Cowboys. Rocket on quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Cowboys.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down. He'll drop to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw here. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Now, these two teams you might remember met earlier in the year in Arlington, with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Now 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll look to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
That's good for Washington.
Off the option, here's Robinson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
Now, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it?
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Back to throw.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
And he's going to use his legs here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Taking it in from the 20.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll... the 17-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their second straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The offenses are always trying to be smart about when they're trying to dial out a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Now, this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Cowboys at 5-4 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, it's Pollard. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Now back to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 16. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run forward, Pollard. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The Commanders' defense holds, and that'll bring up 4th down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
That's into the hands of Tolbert. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Take it at the 37. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Now, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from it. They toss it down to Pollard.
Down to the 25.
Now 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
They'll run with Robinson.
Pushes him over.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Washington ready to try again on offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson, 55 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 9 now. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that is no good. And this will stay a 7-point game. So we have reached halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Pollard again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. First possession of the 2nd half now for Washington. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 2nd and 5. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Pollard going to try the right side.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Tolbert, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
He'll keep it himself.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
Tony Pollard and his Dallas teammates ready again on offense.
He's looking sharp here so far in the 3rd quarter, Charles.
It appears that the halftime gave him a little bounce. You know, came out, springing his legs, a little pep in his step, and he's taking off and running really well in the 3rd quarter.
There he goes, right side.
Moving inside the 20.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now up to 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Ben Mason, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics. Are you sure? Well, a lot of the runners counted now. But I'll guarantee you someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them a little extra motivation because they love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. Second down, Pollard again. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. There's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
To number 84. A gain of 47 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little
Still
bit.
first down.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Running right, it's Pollard.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. And the 9-minute play call, all I want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit, get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
He's got McLaurin finding space at the 30. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance